what's going on, Punk Normal? We are pleased to welcome Joey Cape to the show tonight. How's it going tonight, man?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good, man. Just it was unseasonably warm up here in Canada, so that was a nice treat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was
really awesome.
It was above 0 degrees Celsius, if you know what that is.
Yeah, I sure do. Wow, well, that doesn't sound too warm. That's still cold to me.
It was like minus 40
but
the
good,
other day,
man.
so this is a huge improvement.
Oh my God. I don't know how you people live through that stuff. I don't. But I don't know. I mean, I come from, California, so I guess I don't have the bones for it.
No. You guys have other shit to worry about, though, like mudslides and
that's true.
Fires
and earthquakes, and yeah, it's true. We all get our fair share of, eco disasters, I guess, or eco unfriendlies.
I think I'd still take that over this minus 40 shit, though.
God, I don't know, man. Exactly, I don't know.
But
tough call.
Speaking of which, you're heading up here in what is still technically the tail end of winter. You're heading up to my homeland here, Alberta, Canada. What's going on with that?
Yeah. I don't know. I just like it up there a lot. And this friend of mine, John, he called up and said, "Hey, you want to come up and do some shows?" And it always sounds like a good idea to me to come there because I always enjoy myself. Lots of friends and just I like playing shows and no reason not to, unless it's 40 degrees below. Then that's a great reason not to come. But other than that, it's always a great time.
Yeah, you never know, man. There's been snowstorms in March many times here. It's almost guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully not minus 40.
I don't trust weathers and seasons anymore anyway. It seems like everything's just way off the rocker now, So it is what it is. But the good thing about cold is you can always put more clothes on.
That's true. And drink more hard alcohol.
And
numb yourself to that.
Yeah, you can have more booze and put more clothes on, you're gonna be all right. Just don't pass out outside in the snow and you'll survive.
I guess the same thing goes for the hotness though. You don't want to pass out drunk in the heat, you'll probably die as well. I
like the cold better than the hot. I don't like, when it gets too hot, you can't escape. Unless you're naked, and even when you're naked, you're uncomfortable, and you can't walk around naked. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I think I was in Spain a little while ago. I did some shows, and the week before I left to do a tour there, it was what was it? It was, oh my God, 52 degrees Celsius. Holy shit, right? And I saw it and I went, I'm going to die. I thought, I'm going to die for sure. I'm not going. And then just a few days before, my friend said, no, it cooled down. It's like, it's 111 now Fahrenheit. You'll be all right. And I was like, well, that still sucks, but it's better than 127 or whatever 52 is, But yeah, so but that kind of thing to me is far scarier. But that's, I'm talking too much about weather. Let's talk about how great Calgary, Edmonton, and Banff are. Great places.
Yeah, do you normally play Banff when you come up here?
No, I haven't been to Banff in I don't even know how long, but I know it's a pretty place, and it's it's cool to go somewhere you haven't been in a long time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's quite the, what do you call it, picturesque place. Like, that's probably what you guys in America thought of Canada before you actually came here, was like, saw pictures of Banff.
Right, we just thought it was all gonna look like certain parts of British Columbia and Banff, and yeah, we just thought it was all gonna be that. And then you get up there and you're like, oh no, they got shitty cities too.
Yeah, I grew up in Saskatchewan, which is like it's pretty much the Wyoming of Canada, just flat and wheat fields and shit like that. So.
I've been. Yeah.
It's all right.
It gets to be some long drives, when you're doing Canada and you're when you're trying to do the whole thing, even if you're going in and out of the U.S. and Canada, some of those drives, like, yeah, there's a lot of long drives, and it's the same, it is. It's sort of this funny little similarity just to bug you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're used to the U.S., same kind of long, just barren, not a whole lot going on. I like Saskatchewan, though. I've had good times there. I think I like all of Canada, really. I just like touring up there. I don't know. Canadians are nice. They're mostly nice.
Well, one of the guys you worked with is from not too far from me, Mr. Seth.
Oh, yeah, Seth.
I assume.
Yeah, he's from Canmore?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty close to Banff.
Yeah.
I guess it's not that close to me, but close enough.
Fun time.
Are you guys, is he playing with you when you come up here? Must be.
He is, yeah. Yeah, he's doing all 3 shows with us, and that's great. I've played with Seth a bit, and obviously did the record together, which was great, and he's such a good dude. And I really like playing shows with him because, he's just a really positive guy to be around, So it should be good fun.
Yeah, for sure. So Edmonton, Banff, and Calgary, you said?
Yeah. I think it goes Calgary, Edmonton, Banff, back to Calgary, home.
Well,
like that.
Well, since we're talking about Canada, and the guy who owns this blog, he's from Montreal, so he'd be a little bit pissy with me if I didn't bring up that city and how you named a song after it, so you must love it there.
I do love it there. I love Quebec. But, it comes down to the longest amount of time that you've sort of found support and welcome behavior somewhere. I think Montreal, from the very first time I played there, was kind of into what I do, and then I made many friends there over the years, and there are so many places I could have written a song about. I think it was just one of those things where I had this song and I just kept hearing the lyric, and I thought, well, I do love Montreal so much, and I have had, I think everybody knows in most of Canada that Quebec is kind of a capital for punk rock. It definitely gets really good for bands, at least, bands like our band. So there's always been that element, but I also just got to know a lot of people there, and I just really appreciate it. And then Montreal, the city in particular, has just always been so good to my band that, I was just writing that song and it just felt like the right lyric. I don't think you can write too many songs like that. Otherwise they don't mean anything.
Yeah.
But there are so many cities that I feel that way about around the world. So I guess they just got lucky. Yeah. Yeah.
There's definitely a different vibe in Montreal than other Canadian cities, though. Just it's like a little taste of Europe in the middle of Canada. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I honestly think of Quebec as a different place from the rest of Canada. So it's sort of a different country to me, and I'm not sure that's accurate, but it's just always felt like, oh yeah, we're going to do a Canadian tour and we're going to go to Montreal and in Quebec City and Chicoutimi and but then again, New Brunswick, when you get way out there, it's different. And it's different in BC than it is in Alberta and Saskatchewan. Everywhere is different. Everybody's different. It's sort of dialect and personality change everywhere you go within any country. So that's just a thing. But yeah, I would say that that the U.S. doesn't really have like a European city necessarily. I guess maybe San Francisco or New York, but it's not the same as it is for you guys. But they're literally speaking different language there as the primary language, goes from the Queen's English to French. So that's a pretty big difference.
To hear the rest of this interview, check out punkanormalactivity.com or use one of your favorite podcast apps such as SoundCloud, Google Play, iTunes, and more. Hope you guys check it out.